Rebecca. Thanks so much for coming in. I'm really looking forward to walking you through this process. Do you want to tell me a little bit about why you're looking to buy a home?
Yeah, so this is my first home. I've never purchased one before. I've been renting for a really long time, and I'm just ready to have my own space and invest in the future me.
Great, I love that. Those are really great reasons. There's definitely some financial benefit as well. As you well know, paying rent is very expensive right now, and even with interest rates rising, having a mortgage is still going to be cheaper, and you're building equity in your home and paying yourself rather than a landlord. So there's definitely some benefits there, but then, as you mentioned, the emotional benefits and the security of just having your own place, you can do whatever you want with it, and you're not reliant on a landlord to come fix any issues that arise. So I'm going to go over a couple quick steps with you real quick, and I'll try not to overwhelm you throughout this process. This will just be a brief overview, and when we get to certain steps throughout the process, we'll go a little bit more in depth for you at that time. So the very first thing you want to do is consult with a real estate broker, which you're doing now. Great. So I just want you to become a little bit familiar with the process, and I know you shared with me a little bit about what you're looking for in a home, which is great. So I'm going to do my best to look for homes that fit not only your needs, but some of the wants. So the next important step is going to be to consult with a mortgage broker. Now, have you talked to a lender yet?
I haven't.
Okay, great. So what I can do is send you with some recommendations for some local lenders that we work with. They can help you get pre-approved. And one of the main things you're going to want to talk to them about is what you want your monthly payment to look like. So that'll help determine the purchase price, what you want to offer, and we'll take into account taxes and other things that will affect your mortgage payment there. And then the main thing that we'll need from them is a pre-approval letter saying how much you're pre-approved for from a loan standpoint. That's going to be really important when we go to make an offer on a home. The homeowner is going to want to see that. So then we get to the fun part, which is searching for a home. So you can check some homes out online. We've got a great website. You can search by neighborhood or what other various features you're looking for in the home. I know you shared with me a little bit about what you're looking for. And you can favorite homes as well. So I can go in and see which ones you favorited, and we can set up a time to go take some tours. So yeah, it's great to get to know the market as we're touring homes. If there are things you like or don't like, feel free to share feedback with me, and we'll kind of tailor our search based on that feedback.
Okay.
So once we find a home that you like, the next step is going to be to make an offer. So when that time comes, we'll sit down, go over the purchase contract and all the various aspects. There are quite a few different things we can negotiate. One thing to keep in mind is that there are going to be extra fees associated with buying a home other than just your down payment. So you are going to have some fees from the title company and the lender, and that'll be on top of your down payment. So just keep that in mind as we go throughout this.
Okay.
One thing we can definitely write into the offer is the option to do various home inspections. And these are great. They just help you feel a little bit more secure about the home that you're buying. You'll know right up front any issues that are there, any future maintenance items. And this also gives us some negotiating power with the sellers as well. So as we're going through this process of home inspections, the mortgage lender is also going to be doing their job on the back end to get your loan secured. So they may need some more documents from you. One of the main things to keep in mind is don't make any new big purchases during this time, and even leading up to purchasing a home. Try to not open any new credit cards, buy a new car, or do anything that could affect your loan in any way. And then once we get through that process, it's closing time. So we'll schedule an appointment at the title company. We'll go sign some papers, and then you'll get the keys. Do you have any other questions for me?
When can we get started?